coincidentally, I did say I was going to do a review of Monday Night Raw because I did draw Monday Night Raw out of my hat. And Johnny Thunder wanted to help me tonight. Say hi, Johnny.
Hello, YWC. How is everybody doing?
You know they can't answer you, right?
Oh, just tweet me.
Because he's a big deal, apparently.
I'm
So anyways,
at my Twitter name, by the way, the real John Krauser. Anyway, go on.
anyways, we're going to review Monday Night Raw, and we were just about to rant about the whole Eve Torres shit, and then we just decided, wait, let's push record first.
Okay, I don't understand this at all. We opened the show with the most random heel turn ever. Like, I was not expecting Eve Torres to be like, oh, I used him, ha ha ha. I mean, where'd that come from?
She's so stupid, though. Our friend Al got online. He was just ranting to me. He's like, she's so stupid. Even if John Cena hadn't been behind her, you know they fucking watch the show. You see them all the time watching the show in the back. She's such an idiot.
I mean, like, it was one of the most random heel turns I've ever seen. The most random opening of Raw that I've seen in a long time. Like, it came out of nowhere. Like, what is Eve's motivation of messing around with Zack Ryder and then wanting to go for John Cena? What is she going to gain from dating John Cena? I mean...
He's married!
No,
he announced on the show like a year ago that he was taking time off for his honeymoon. They said on the show that he's married.
Well, the fans are stupid. They probably forgot that. That's what the writer said. They're like, nah, they don't remember that. No one remembers that.
Nobody remembers that. She's so... Why? And then she's the worst actress ever, too, because she's crying... In storyline, she's crying so much that she can't even get the fuck out of the ring. And people have to carry her out of the ring. She's crying so much. Me and Johnny are texting back and forth like, God, when is this going to be over?
And this, ladies and gentlemen, was the opening segment of Raw, the thing that sets the tone for the rest of the night. Yeah.
The rest of the tone for the night was, what the fuck is going on?
And then, of course, Eve tried to rape John Cena by trying to throw herself onto him, thinking that would help the situation. What? Huh? By making out with him. You know, I'm Eve.
Oh, she's so stupid.
I'm Eve Torres. I'm hot. Oh, he's mad at me. Let me make out with him. He'll forget everything. And he's just like, no.
She's just like, get the fuck off me, bitch.
And we're not talking.
I like when the crowd was chanting Hosky.
We haven't discussed about how like Cena kind of acted different, like to start the night off. Like he was a little bit more raunchy than he has been in a long time. And
That's the first time I've heard him insult a woman. Well, no, there was Vicky Guerrero, but you know what this is? She's now the new fucking Lita, heel Lita.
And John Cena did the same thing.
Think of it. Yes, think of it. She quote dated, even though she said she didn't, but she quote dated a very popular wrestler that the internet fans fucking loved, and then she cheats on him. She's fucking the Lita of our generation, and not even a good one. Not even a good one.
At least Lita was believable in her actions. Eve Torres, like, he just started laughing when she starts crying. Like, it's just like...
But she doesn't know how to work her face. Her facial expressions are terrible. Let's talk about something else.
Okay, yeah, let's move on. We can go on with this for like an hour, but let's just go. All right, what happened?
God, what happened next? Sheamus and Mark Henry had a match that I didn't care about.
Those two don't work well together at all. Like, they've had many matches, and I haven't cared about any of them.
Every time I watch, I always notice how really dark Mark Henry is and how really white Sheamus is.
It's like, those are the two guys who, like, there's only a few people who don't work well together. Like, Triple H and Orton don't work well together. Mark Henry and Sheamus work awful together. They can't put on a good match at all. Even if Shawn Michaels was in there in, like, a three-way, the match would still suck. I mean, it was...
Maybe if Shawn Michaels was wrestling a broom in the corner or something, it would be a good match.
It'd be better...
Let's give it what it is. Sheamus declared he was going to go after Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania for the World Heavyweight title. This is just a match to be like, yay, look, I'm a winner.
And of course, the announcer like built him up like crazy. Did you notice that? Like he named every accomplishment ever, like the Royal Rumble winner and the guy who's gonna face Daniel Bryan. You don't need to name it all off. Just show a freaking graphic of what it is.
Exactly. What do we have next? John Laurinaitis and David Otunga in the back. Teddy Long comes out. They talk about who should be running both shows, and I don't think either of them should be running any shows. Actually, John Laurinaitis isn't that bad.
No, he's a good heel. I love to hate John Laurinaitis, but Teddy Long has been there for too long. He's just so boring, and the whole playoff thing is so like 10 years ago. And just give Mick Foley the GM spot on SmackDown. Make everybody happy.
My favorite part of this, though, is Teddy Long said something about David Otunga, insulted him in some way. David Otunga didn't say anything or anything. He just glared at him and then went to sip his coffee, but it was like an angry sip, like, oh, fuck you, and then sipped his coffee.
And by the way, who drinks coffee at like 9:30 at night?
He's always drinking it. He always insulted his bow tie. He said he was I forget what he said he was. He was funny, though.
How do we know he's drinking coffee? What if he's just drinking, like, orange juice or something? Everyone has it all raw.
Who drinks orange juice out of that?
I don't know. Who drinks coffee at 9:30 at night? Like, what is he, like, up all the time? Like, he must be wired at, like, 2 in the morning.
He's a lawyer. Of course he is.
He doesn't look like a lawyer. He's always on WWE just sipping coffee. That's all he does. I don't think he lawyers anything.
Next, we have the random tag team of Kofi Kingston and R-Truth versus another random tag team who are the tag team champion. Well, actually, they have more cohesiveness than the other two. But I call them a random tag team because one week someone was the tag team champions, and then the next week I turn on Raw and Epico and Primo are the tag team champions. They're like, when did this happen? Can they not even win the titles on the TV show?
Is it sad that I always forget Primo's tag team partner's name? Like, I never remember it unless someone says it. Like, I don't even know what he looks like. I even forget they're tag team champions. Like, every time I see him, I go, oh, they're the tag team champions. But, like, yeah, what was...
Tag team wrestling's in the shitter.
I guess Kofi Kingston's back in the tag team division again. Yay.
I guess for tonight.
That match didn't do anything for me. It was just there. Like, it was like only 3 minutes.
Most of the matches were just there. This show was all about promos.
And it was like the night of like 4-minute matches. Yeah.
Next, let's see. Next, we have Ron Simmons being going to be in this year's Hall of Fame. So yay!
Good job for him. He deserves it.
He deserves it. Let's see. Then we have Josh Matthews interviewing Jericho, saying that he wasn't eliminated and it was a cheap shot and blah, blah, blah.
And tonight is the end of the world.
He's been saying that for weeks now. He was like, at the Royal Rumble, the world as you know it will come to an end. And nothing fucking happened. And then the next day, he was like, the world, he always ends his sentences with the world as you know it is going to end. And nothing fucking happened.
But this time something happened.
Jericho to death. Well, yes, something happened at the end of the show.
We'll get to that later. Yeah.
Next, we have David Otunga versus Ezekiel Jackson. I looked away for like 2 seconds to check my email, and I looked back, and David Otunga's music is playing. I text message Johnny, did David Otunga win?
I thought I actually legit like fell asleep during Raw, and that was just happened in my dream. Like, what? Wait, no, first off, why are they having a match? These are the 2 worst people in the roster. 2 of the worst people. Otunga sucks. Ezekiel Jackson can't do anything. Why are they put together in a match?
It was Raw versus SmackDown.
Well, then put Santino in there. At least would have been somewhat entertaining. At least you don't get like 2 guys boring each other by throwing them. I don't even know what that match was. Like, it was...
I can't tell you what happened because I looked away, and then I looked back, and David Otunga won.
David
I
Otunga,
don't know what happened.
he has this weird finisher where he lifts your leg up and then he puts his hand on your chest and he just like lifts you up and throws you down. I can't explain it, but it sucked. Like it, and I feel bad for Ezekiel Jackson. As much as I don't like him, he was like Intercontinental Champion. He was dominating for a long time.
And then he went away.
And then he's jobbing to David Otunga. That was like David Otunga's first win in like a year.
The next thing that happened was Undertaker, Triple H having their promo. It was really nice, but I felt like you could tell Taker hasn't been doing promos a long time. Like he just, like he stumbled a little bit. He finally got into it. Triple H comes out. They have a back and forth. I felt this thing lasted too.
You there? Hello. I think we lost her here.
Right. He knew, or what did he say? He said, first he called him a coward, tried to bait him with that. And then he said that you would lose because Shawn Michaels has always been better than you, and he couldn't do it. And just like, go to him and go to him and go to him. And then he finally accepts it. And it's going to be in Hell in a Cell at WrestleMania.
Okay, so here's something I made up while watching this promo called the Triple H drinking game. A shot every time he says business, no, by business, like B-I-Z-Z. A shot every time he leaves the ring, gets down, and I wrote this down, by the way, gets down the aisle and comes back. A shot every time he dramatically takes off his jacket and tie and does nothing. Because that happens a lot. But I agree with you. Like, I really enjoyed it, but it could have been cut, like, much shorter. Like, why didn't he just say a thing about Shawn Michaels in the ring? Why did Triple H have to walk all the way up the ramp, then take his stuff off for no reason?
Or at least say it when he's halfway up the ramp, or as he's getting out of the ring.
Yeah, it did drag on to an aspect, but at the same time, like, at the end of it, I got really excited.
It needed this, because it's just like, I've been hating this thing.
And I haven't.
Johnny's been loving it. I've been hating it because, like, all these years, Undertaker's been built to be this badass. He's the guy that comes in and cleans house. And every year it's all about, there's a word I used when I was telling it to you. Like, it means something. Mm-hmm. It means something when you go to face the Undertaker. And here, Undertaker challenges Triple H, and he's just like, nah. No. I hated that.
It changed tonight, though. As I told, we were talking on the phone about this like half an hour before Raw started. I told you that it will change. Now it does mean something. It means a lot. Like, the end of an era finally comes to an end inside Hell in a Cell, and I'm predicting blood. Like, I'm pretty sure this is going to be one of the most violent Hell in a Cells in years. I even think there's going to be blood in this match.
It's not hard to be the most violent Hell in a Cell in years.
I know, it's not going to have that whole PG Hell in a Cell type feel.
They might as well called it Fun in a Cell.
I mean, like, legit, this is going to be a Hell in a Cell that we're all going to remember, and it's going to be the one where we finally see blood, probably for the final time, because when he said it was the end of an era, the Attitude Era was full of blood. I'm pretty sure they're going to incorporate blood into this for the final time ever. So all the people who've been wanting blood, which I personally haven't even cared that there's no blood, everyone who's been wanting it, you're going to get it.
I think that's true.
Mm-hmm.
So we have that. We have him accepting. Everyone's excited. Mm-hmm. Then we have the World Heavyweight Champion in the middle of the show facing Santino Marella.
And it was like another 3-minute match. Well, Santino had like he has got a lot of heat on him. Not heat, like he's got a lot of momentum for some reason, and the crowd is like popping loudly now. I honestly think he's going to get somewhat of a push, but I don't think he's going to win any major belt. Maybe he'll like win the
comedy character.
Maybe he'll sadly win the IC title again, which I don't want him to be Cody, but he'll probably end up winning it again. I think he's got a lot of momentum, but just he tapped out easily. It was nothing. But Daniel Bryan's always funny to watch. I always get a kick when he comes like, yes,
yes.
Ever since.
So fucking proud of himself every time he like skates through. Like if he skates through this match and he wins, he's like, I'm the best. Yes.
Ever since he won the world title, he's been doing that. So I just imagine him like he won it, then he goes to his hotel room going, yes, yes. He goes to the restaurant, yes, yes. I see him going everywhere.
I love the yes thing because it just every time even when he like wins by like DQ, like he somehow gets someone else involved.
Okay, well, I'm recording it again. It's
Okay.
on now. We're back. Hello.
Yay! Pamela cuts us off after 15 minutes. It says no more talking for you.
But we're back. Yay! What were we talking about? Ezekiel Jackson?
No, we're not talking. We're talking about how I love the Daniel Bryan yes thing because like even when he wins by the most saddest, pathetic way ever, like he punches Big Show or something, and like Big Show punches him back, and he wins by DQ. He always hears his music, he grabs his title, and he's like, "Yes, I won!" Like it's the greatest victory ever.
I only boo people like I enjoy to watch.
I feel like that's how Miz should have been. Instead of being all serious, I think it totally should have been like, yes, I'm the greatest in the world because I got myself DQ'd or Alex Riley helped me.
Here's what I do when I go to live shows. I only boo the heels that I enjoy to watch. You know what I mean? Like when I went to the Rumble, I gladly helped boo Daniel Bryan and all that just because I love him as a heel. If you love someone as a heel, boo them. Don't cheer them. It never made any sense to me. When people cheer the heels that they enjoy, you should be.
I booed MB when I went to his match.
In
Hollywood, I booed him.
Yeah, but you cheered me when you saw me manage, so haha.
Yes, MB. I did. I did cheer. But you were face, so I could cheer you. But I booed MB because he was a heel.
Mm-hmm. Well, good job.
And then I went, holy shit, when he choke slammed that guy with one arm, he picked him up off the ground, boom, it was crazy.
Anyway, MB's not on Raw yet, so.
So next we have, I would have rather seen MB on Raw than this next match, which is fucking Oksana and Kelly versus the Bella Twins. Who cares? Moving on.
Wait, 1 minute. Who's Oksana?
She was the dark-headed one.
Who?
Exactly.
Okay.
She's the one trying to fuck Teddy Long.
Why would you want to screw Teddy Long? I know you want to get a push on a show, but why would you want to screw Teddy Long? And like, I never understood that.
No one cares unless Beth Phoenix, Tamina Snuka, or Karma at this point, because Natalya, they're doing the stupid farting gimmick, which fuck you, WWE.
I don't get why the Bella Twins are always heel. Like, what happened? I don't even remember.
They turned heel a long time ago, like when Daniel Bryan dumped them the first time.
I don't know why he dumped them and went for what's her name. Come on, it's
Gail Kim, who's on the other show now.
Who's Gail Kim?
Exactly. Next, we had another great promo from Cena.
Oh my gosh, we were both in agreement.
Steve was not impressed by this promo, and I'm shocked. Well, actually, I'm not shocked.
Steve
wasn't. I'm not shocked by that, but still.
Steve, my friend, how did you not like that? That was honestly the best promo Cena's done in years. I mean, it blew my mind. It really, I was excited for Rock Cena, but I wasn't, very excited. But after that promo, I just got pumped. I
haven't been, you guys know, I haven't been all that excited about Cena Rock. But I'm going to be part of the Nation.
I don't get it, but okay. Whatever.
The reason why I don't like The Rock as much is exactly that promo that Cena did. He shows up once every 4 or 5 months just to get a good pop and whatever, and then he leaves.
The Rock...
He came back and did this promo, and for all of you that are about to say you can't take the promo literally, go fuck yourselves. He came back and said, I'm here, and I'm never leaving again.
Okay.
But where the fuck are you? At least Cena has been there.
Here's the defense. If you go and watch this video Rock made a few months after his comeback, when he clarified what he meant by never leaving, that means he's never going to ignore wrestling. He's not going to ignore the fans. He's going to be in communication with the fans. That doesn't mean I'm going to be on every...
Oh, that's such a cop-out, really.
No!
Because that is such a cop-out. People like me were like, where are you, Rock? You said you were never leaving. Oh, that's not what I fucking meant. Then why didn't you fucking say that, Rock? Why didn't you say you're never going to leave? Why didn't you say, I'm never going to ignore you ever again? He could have just said that.
Well, he was in the moment, okay? It's The Rock. He can wrestle
We
circles.
still said it.
He can wrestle circles around Fruity Pebbles. He could talk better than Fruity Pebbles. I mean, why would you cheer someone who only knows 5 moves?
I would argue. I do not argue with he can wrestle better than him because he can.
But
He can wrestle better than. I will give you that. I do not think that he can talk better than Cena. I think they're the same.
but
I think Cena, when he's actually into a promo like tonight, can do a damn good promo. Sorry, go.
No, well, like we can go on about this for a long time, but we're not gonna debate Team Bring It versus Team Fruity Pebbles right now. Let's get back to
Fruity Pebbles. It's just a nation.
Fine, Team Lady Parts, whatever you Fruity Pebble people like to call the team.
Team Fruity Pebbles against Team I never fucking show up anywhere.
He's filming a movie, all right. He's trying to entertain the
audience. I know he's just not on Raw.
At least Rock is entertaining us with movies. I've seen us sitting there doing nothing for the last few.
Yeah, because Cena wants to be a wrestler.
Yeah, he's doing a bad job.
I'm not having this argument.
Okay,
it's like arguing with Steve.
All right, back to the promo. Okay, the promo I loved it. Like I fell in love with that promo. Like it was perfect. It really set it up Mania. They've been ignoring Rock Cena a little bit. Like they talk about it a lot, but there's been no build up. But tonight we finally got some kind of build up, and it was really good.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm excited for next Monday when they're face to face. I wonder how Rock's gonna respond to all that because that was pretty. To me, that felt like a shoot. Like I don't think that was scripted. That might be Cena's actual feelings towards Rock. To be honest.
Oh, I'm sure he'll come up, say Cena has lady parts, say something about boots to asses. You know, the normal promo that he does.
No, he'll do that, but then he'll get serious. Like he does that. He makes fun of you, then he gets dead serious and just destroys you.
Anyways, let's move on to number 1 contenders match.
Yeah.
Number 1 contendership match. Over the top rope battle royale. Big Show, Cody Rhodes, R-Truth, Wade Barrett, The Great Khali, The Miz, Kofi Kingston, Santino Marella, Chris Jericho, and Dolph Ziggler. And this match proves why the fuck is there a brand split?
That's been like that for years. I think people don't even care anymore.
I know, but it just annoys me when they blatantly shove it in my face like that.
It's called Raw Super Show now. It's not really like a Raw. It's a Raw and SmackDown mix. It's stupid. I miss the days when the brand extension actually mattered, and when someone from SmackDown showed up on Raw, it was a big deal. But now it's just like whatever. It's just Santino or. And why was the Great Khali in this match?
Why not?
He was the first eliminated, like Elimination Chamber. He's useless.
I think we all knew that Jericho was going to win. Although granted, we all thought Jericho was going to win the Rumble.
But this one was more obvious that Jericho was going to win it. It's just the way it was built up. So there wasn't really a big surprise when he did win it, but he finally did something. Like he's been talking forever. Now he actually did something worthwhile. And now we're going to see Jericho Punk at WrestleMania. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah. It looks like either Dolph or Wade hurt themselves.
I don't think Dolph's is as bad because I missed the injuries. Like all you said was he hit his chin. Maybe his chin hurts or something. But
he hit his chin. His head hit the floor, hit the table, or his head hit the table, and the rest of his body went down, but his head did not. So, but it looked like Wade was the one that was actually injured. They said something about a broken arm. I guess we'll find out what happens. I really hope not, because I think SmackDown needs Wade.
The commentator said it looks like Wade Barrett broke his arm, and when they showed Wade, he was like they were really working on his arm. So yeah. I really hope that it's just like a sprain or something. And you can even tell the camera. Jericho didn't really know the camera was on him at the end, and he is asking the ref what happened to Wade. Like it was obvious that you could see it. So everybody,
you could see during the match. You could see a ref walk by, and he did the X.
Yeah, and everyone stopped too. Like if you noticed during the match, all the wrestlers kind of stopped and looked out. Yeah,
as caring as it is, as much as you're yay, they care about their fellow wrestlers. At the same time, you can't. Yeah, you can't do that. You gotta keep going. Maybe if you're down and you know the camera's not on, you be like, hey, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah,
but you can't. Jericho didn't know the camera was on him.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, so Jericho wins.
Yeah, and everyone's excited.
Punk was on commentary. It was awesome.
I'm happy Punk Jericho's happening. Like I knew it was going to happen, but I'm just happy it's confirmed. Now we have the 4 big matches are confirmed for Mania already.
Yeah.
Now
nobody cares about any of the other matches. Well, actually, I care about Beth Phoenix Karma, which I keep saying it has to happen because all Beth Phoenix is talking about, she's the most dominant diva, and there's no competition.
I don't get why Karma didn't come out in Elimination Chamber at the end of their match. I really don't get it. That would have been a perfect setup. But to be honest, I'm happy that match is happening too, because I can at least go to the bathroom during the show. So, I'm looking forward to that bathroom break and possibly a drink break.
Whatever. I'm not going to the bathroom with Karma there.
But the thing with Karma is, sure, she'll be fun for the first few months, but then after she beats everyone, now they're just going to be in limbo again. It's just going to be the same old stuff. And
well, you know what? For that first few months, I will be excited. Because this is all, you understand, Johnny, when it comes to women's wrestling, this is all I get. For those few months, I will be happy. I will be content.
Well, I hope you enjoy those few months, because I'll be in the bathroom every time something happens with the Divas.
And I hope she wins. I hope Karma wins the Divas title. And I hope the night that she wins the Divas title, she holds it up proudly for all to see, and then she takes it and she just breaks it in half over her knee, and she goes, "Fuck all of you," throws the pieces out, and like, "Peace, I'm leaving."
Rest in peace, Divas title. I would be so happy. I wouldn't see it though. I'd be in the bathroom. So
I would be so happy, and then I would tell Johnny about it, and then Johnny would be so happy, and we would watch the clip on YouTube.
I'd probably ask, who's Karma?
And then I would hit you in the face.
So overall,
hang on.
Yeah.
Before you say that,
okay.
Was it not awesome seeing her come out at the Royal Rumble and giving Dolph Ziggler that implant buster?
That was pretty. I marked out like nuts because I wasn't expecting.
Dolph Ziggler is a boss for taking that implant buster. Okay, that's all I got.
So yeah, overall, like Raw had like a bunch of hit and miss. Like the first hour was like dreadful, but the second hour picked up a little bit. It was hard to watch the first hour sometimes, like just with the matches they came up with in the segments. Like, but the second hour really picked up, and I enjoyed the ending. Overall, I'd probably give it a good 6 out of 10, maybe 5 out of 10.
I'm not gonna give it a ratings. I'm just gonna say all of the promos were awesome. All the promos were good. Most of the segments were terrible.
Mm-hmm.
And most of the matches were terrible. So 2 out of 3 parts of the show were terrible. And 1/3 of the show was good.
Amen.
That's how I'm rating it. 2/3 of the show was terrible. And Eve Torres,
who?
I love you, Eve Torres. I love you. I really do, because she's a Gracie jiu-jitsu practitioner. And I love Eve Torres, but dear, go practice being an actress or something.
Go to acting school, please.
Go to acting school, please. Learn how to work the muscles in your face, because they're not doing anything they're supposed to be doing.
And stop trying to rape John Cena.
That too.
That's pretty gross.
That is it for this episode. Hang on, I'm going to walk over to my hat real quick.
Okay.
Because I need to draw another thing. And I have added what people have put in my description thing, but I guess we'll see what I pull out. And they're just going to have to take my word for it today, because they can't see me.
I hope they make you watch Impact.
I've already watched Impact once. Let's see. And the hat says, hang on, I'm opening it up.
ROH.
Ah, fuck. They're going to make me watch Impact. It's viewer's choice. Viewer's choice. All of my subscribers get to tell me what they want me.
Well, I'm a subscriber of yours. I vote Impact.
Well, that's one vote for Impact. I hate you, Johnny Thunder. You betrayed me in everything I care about.
You're dead.
So, leave y'all's, I will review whatever gets the most votes.
I'm going to make 8 accounts and put Impact.
Well, at least it's not Wrestlelicious.
Is that still around?
If you guys make me review Wrestlelicious, you will get a whole minute. You will.
Okay, we're back.
Okay, two more seconds because I know this video is probably 30 minutes by now. If you guys make me watch Wrestlelicious, there will not be a review. The video will probably just me putting a gun in my mouth.
By the way, I changed my vote to Wrestlelicious. So
why are you condoning my suicide?
You'll be all right. So
Johnny
fans,
Thunder is trying to kill me.
So fans, please put I'll tell Alex. I'll tell Steve. I'll put Wrestlelicious.
You better not.
It's gonna be the whole season of Wrestlelicious.
I'm editing this part out, which will be really easy considering it's a last clip at the end. Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.